What is Social Security disability income and why should you care? Imagine you're just chilling, enjoying your life, and then bam, life throws a curveball and suddenly you can't work due to a disability. What do you do? Well, the good news is you might qualify for SSDI Social Security Disability Insurance, aka the government's way of saying, we got you when you can't clock into your 9 to 5. SSDI is like a backup plan for people who are too disabled to work before reaching retirement age. It's a part of the Old Age, Survivors, and Disability Insurance Program. Catchy, right? And helps you keep the lights on while you're unable to work. The benefits are based on your past earnings, so if you made a lot, you'll get more. In 2024, the average SSDI payout is about $1,500 per month, enough to cover rent, food, and possibly a few extra lattes. And here's a fun fact. After you've been on SSDI for 24 months, you're eligible for Medicare, so you may be homebound, but at least you'll have good health care. And if your income is low enough, you might even qualify for Medicaid in the meantime. How can you get SSDI? Here's where things get serious. You need to meet a few criteria to get on the SSDI train. First, you can't just be sitting around saying, I don't feel like working today. No, you need to have a disability that's severe enough to stop you from working for at least a year, or forever if it's terminal. This isn't a free pass for people who just want a nap. You also need to have built up enough work credits. Think of these like a Social Security loyalty card. If you've worked a good chunk of time, you've probably earned the necessary points. You need 20 work credits, earned over 5 out of the last 10 years to qualify. The more you've worked, the higher your benefit. So the moral of the story is work hard and your future self will thank you. There's also the matter of your income. If you're still working, you can't earn more than the Substantial Gainful Activity SGA limit. For 2024, that's $1,550 a month for most folks with disabilities. If you're blind or have low vision, you get a little more wiggle room at approximately $2,600 per month. Pretty decent, right? Now, some of the pesky medical stuff. Is your condition bad enough? Here's the tricky part. You have to prove you're really disabled. This isn't like a, hey, my doctor said I'm too tired to work situation. Social Security uses a blue book with a list of conditions that automatically qualify for benefits. If your condition isn't on the list, don't panic. You'll go through a whole bunch of evaluations where doctors and examiners check if your condition really stops you from doing any work. In other words, it's like a reality TV competition, but instead of a rose, you get a check. Do your family members get benefits? Your family might get some benefits too if you're approved for SSDI. Your spouse, kids, and even certain family members may qualify for some cash because of your hard work. So, you're helping the whole crew. What happens if you get denied? Oh, you got denied? Well, don't sweat it. Getting a rejection letter from Social Security is practically a rite of passage. You can appeal, and chances are, if you show up at your hearing with more evidence and maybe a little extra charm, you'll get approved. But FYI, you've got 60 days to file an appeal, so don't sit on your hands too long. So there you have it. SSDI isn't just for people who want to retire early. It's a lifeline for people who really can't work anymore because of disability. If you qualify, you get some cash, health insurance, and maybe even a chance to relax a bit. But remember, Social Security isn't handing out free money to anyone who just doesn't feel like working. It's a process, and you'll need to meet some pretty specific qualifications to make it happen. So if you're ever in the unfortunate position of being disabled and unable to work, SSDI might just be the backup plan you need to keep life on track. Sounds complicated? No worries. Resolve Legal Plan attorneys specialize in filing and appealing SSDI claims, so call us if you get disabled and we can guide you, at absolutely no cost to you.